Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on image tutorials. Well, today we're going to do something that you see in many applications and games and movies and whatnot. If you ever saw a construction site or maybe an industrial site, you would see rebar, right? I'm going to show you two different methods. Here we go. Hey everybody, and welcome to Maya 2020. So we're going to do another modeling tutorial today. It's a subscriber request, and what we're going to do today is rebarb. Now, if you don't know what rebarb is, it looks something like this, but you have a lot of different types, and it's basically to reinforce concrete, right, in buildings and whatnot. So if you've ever did any environmental modeling, construction sites and that kind of thing, you probably at some point had a wall with some rebar sticking out of it, right? Okay, now I'm going to show you two methods. Let's start with the first one. We're going to take let's do a Polygon cylinder. Control A, we'll open that up. We'll set subdivision level to, let's do 5. We'll set caps to 0. We don't need that. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to right click, go to face. Let's delete that one and I'll delete that one. And then we have our starting point. Okay, let's go to object mode. Let's hit R to push this down a little bit. You don't want to make it square. You want to make it rectangular just a little bit. Let's pull that up so we can see it better. And then what I'm going to do is insert some edge loops. Set it to multiple and 1. As a result, it will put it exactly in the middle. And I want one here, one there, and one there. Not on all sides, just those 3. Yeah? Okay. Then what we're going to do is hit Q on our keyboard. We're going to right click, go to edge, and we're going to select all of them. From there, we're going to bevel. So let's hit that bevel. Let's go and set the fraction to 0.1 maybe 0.2. So 0.2 is fine. And then what I'm going to do is go in here to this top edge and hit Control E to extrude and W to pull up. And from a thickness point of view, I kind of want to mimic this right there. Yeah. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to Q on our keyboard. We're going to right click on a face and we're going to select these faces. Okay, now that we have all those, what we're going to do next is we're going to Control E to extrude, and we're going to push that out a little bit. Yeah, that would be about right. Okay, now that we have this, what we want to do is you want to duplicate this guy, right? Because after all, it's supposed to be rebar. So what we need to do is we need to go in here. We need to make sure that the pivot point's in the right direction. So we're going to hit W. We're first going to snap it to the grid. Then I'm going to hit the insert key to move that pivot point. W to move it, and we're going to hold down a V to snap it to the top. Okay, we're going to hit the insert key again. So now if I hit Control D to duplicate and I hit W to move down and I hold down V, it will snap like this. Yeah, then I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to hit Shift D a bunch of times until I have a piece of rebar that I'm happy with. Yeah, we're going to go in here and I'm going to right click, go to object mode. I'm going to drag select. Let's right click, go to vertex. We're going to go object mode. Yeah, drag select. We're going to go to mesh and combine. And then we're going to right click and go to vertex, drag select, and go to edit mesh and merge. And that's fine. Yeah. And then if we go in here to object mode, you'll get something looking like this. All right. Now, what you can do is, I wouldn't smooth it because then you will get a totally different effect, but you can select it and you can go to soften edge. That will make it look a little bit better. So that's one way to create rebar. And let's just move this out of the way. The other one is basically looks a little bit more like braided steel, right? Now for that, we'll take a polygon cube and we'll give it some length. So pull that out like so. Yeah. Open up the attribute editor. We're going to go in here and we're going to set height subdivision level to 20. We'll set caps to 0. We don't need those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit 3 to smooth this guy, like so, which will give this. And we need to duplicate this a couple of times. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to hit Control D to duplicate, W to move, like so. And we'll hit Shift D to do it again. And let's move that here. And I want to create a triangle like that. Yeah. Now that we have that, I'm going to drag select all of them. And I'm going to go to Mesh and Combine. And Edit, Delete by Type in History. Now what I want to do here is I want to twist this guy. So I'm going to go to Deform. I'm going to go to Nonlinear and Twist. And then I'm going to hit Control A to open that up. We're going to go to the start angle of this guy. And we're going to start to twist this. Now you can decide which way you want to twist. It doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Why not? Don't go to the full length. Just stay a little shy of that. Maybe something like that. And once you're happy, select it. Go to Edit, Delete by Type in History to get rid of that control. And what we need to do is we need to copy but also flip it. So we've got 2 of them. So with this guy selected, I'm going to go to Edit, Duplicate Special, Option Box. We're going to set a -1 on X, and we're going to click on Duplicate Special. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out and kind of create that steel weave, if you will. Yeah. And let's see if we're far enough. Let's go in here. That would be about right. Okay, so you get something like that. Then you can also use, if you want steel cables on a bridge and so forth. So yeah, that's the way I do it. I don't know if that's something that is helpful for you guys. Hopefully it is. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed just yet and you want to see future videos, please do so. Well, thank you guys for watching as always, and see you guys next time.